because we are coming up on E3 2018. Now, for me, E3 is like one of the best holidays of the year. It's not up there with Christmas, better than Thanksgiving, but sometimes worse than Halloween, depending on what happens. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna go through all three companies, but I'm also gonna touch on other issues I hear, in these gaming streets. So let's get started. E3 2018. Shout out to all the people that's listening. If you're not gonna listen, cool. If you do listen, cool, whatever. Let us just kick it and have fun. Number one, E3 is about showing brand new content in upcoming years for gamers to get excited about. If you're not showing anything, and I'll be honest, sometimes I go watch E3 show and it is dog shit, it's garbage, it's terrible.
Feeling a bit down
very
lately.
bad, and when that happens,
it's been a while
not all
since
that happens. Look at this shit.
good
Even from early, these
therapeutic
motherfucking
bridge
things have not
demolition.
come back up yet. Okay, let's go over to Master Howard. Well, we're gonna grind for this one right here then, the weapon bribe. So, that's what I'm saying. So, there are also other companies at E3. There's Bethesda, there is EA, who else? Somebody else I'm missing that Ubisoft. So, all these companies all have conferences. Now, I'll be honest, the times when I've watched conferences, and Ubisoft had a very good conference when they used to have Aisha Tyler out there. But lately, I don't know, some goofy shit. I mean, they show games, I guess, that I don't want to play, and maybe that's just my problem, that I'm not interested in certain games, like dancing games and shit like that. I'm not really faded on watching nobody play no damn dancing game, I became a big boy again, Was skinny for a while, got big for a while, on my way going back down. But, shit. I guess everybody got to have their own little thing they're into, But, I understand that, we as gamers love all different kinds of games. It's just, that dancing shit is, that shit ain't for me. That was Ubisoft, one of their conferences, they showed a dancing game, and I'm like, oh, God. But, one year we got the first, what was the name of that game when it was in Chicago, like I am? Oh, God, I even fucking forget what it is. I got the shit on my hard drive. I know they had a part 2 out last year, and it was dog garbage. And I didn't even buy the game. But, Ubisoft has a decent conference. Hopefully this year they talk about their new Assassin's Creed game for next year. I was kind of hoping someplace in Asia. I mean, I wasn't mad that they did Egypt and that most of the characters look black-like, so I wasn't too angry. But, I mean, it was cool. It was a good year for games last year, in my opinion. But moving forward, I think we should concentrate on, from them, hopefully they bring out new content. I know we'll see the Division 2. I'm trying to think of that name, but the motherfucker hacking everything with the phone. You guys know what I'm talking about, when the motherfucker Aiden Pierce in Chicago hacking shit with the phone. He was a stuck-up asshole, Then they added the goofy-ass black dude for the second game nobody gave a fuck about. But, I think they went too far one direction each time they made the game. Hopefully they do another one, but if they don't, oh well, it's on them. It's their company, they do what the fuck they want to do with it. On to EA. EA, rumors out there talking about they have an open world Star Wars game. Great. Just like I put on Twitter, watch these transactions. Microtransactions for you, my people. Who knows how many microtransactions they're going to have in the game? It's EA, All I say is that if there's microtransaction in a supposedly open world single player game, I'm not gonna buy that. It's straight trash and it's dog shit. especially when it's a single player game. How the fuck do you put microtransactions in a single player game? Nigga, you don't want to play the game to the fucking end? Good lord. What's the fucking point of you buying a game off jump and you can't play it to the point where you gotta do microtransactions just to finish the shit? Good lord. But that's just me. We know we're gonna get their sports, their football, you know, that's the only sports game that really kind of pops with them right now. Nobody plays their basketballs, it's garbage, you know. A little bit of Anthem, it ain't coming out this year, so they probably showed that. Microsoft has the, what you call it, their deal, the marketing deal with that game. Going on down the list of other games they may have a notable. I was a big fan of Dragon Age. And I also like the Dragon Age Inquisition. The second Dragon Age game was not the best, but it wasn't bad, you know. But, you know, it was a pretty decent game. Dragon Age Inquisition was actually very good. There was a lot of backstory and a lot of good story in that game. You know, at the end, I didn't pick Liana or the other chick with the black hair, and they gave it to the black chick who was bald, and she was a beast as a freaking Inquisitor, Emperor, whatever the fuck she became at the end of the game. If you don't pick nobody to become the new head of the church, and that black chick take over, she becomes an absolute beast. I kind of like, she kind of accepted the elves, the dwarves, everybody into the church, and I kind of like that. And I guess that's the liberal communist, progressive dude in me, because I kind of like everybody getting along, you know. I'm pro-black, but I'm not anti anybody else. I kind of want us all to get together. I just don't want my group to get shit on in the process. That's how, you know, that's just how I feel. Now, but, you know, moving forward from that, I don't know if anything else they can announce that would surprise me. Maybe a different Star Wars game. Oh, I know there will be a Battlefield game this year from them, and I'm not going to play that shit. As you guys can see, I'm playing Call of Duty, where we don't have no fucking bullet drop. I like laser beam guns. I don't like guns, the bullet going over here and over there and the motherfucking bullet missing. They do that shit in this game too, but so let's just keep on point. Then we got Bethesda. Now, everybody's wanting another Elder Scrolls game. Those games take a long time, and as I said to a friend of mine, I don't think you're going to see another Elder Scrolls game until the next generation of consoles. There's some game called Starfall that they're possibly working on, but who really knows? Other than that, I don't know too much more what Bethesda even makes besides Elder Scrolls and fucking Fallout and Castle Wolfenstein. You know? I mean, maybe they got some things up their sleeve. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a conference this year. Moving forward to the big three. I don't talk about PC. I'm not a PC gamer. I know about consoles. Sue me. I'm not an elitist. I don't know about your X900s and all that other shit you put in your PC. I'm not hating on it, but you know what? God bless you if you're into that. But I'm not touching PC. I'm just doing conferences a little bit. And conferences and different companies with their conference in the big three. That's it. Now, I'm going to start with the least of these, which I call Nintendo. Not that I think Nintendo is a bad company. I just think they are a company meant for children or people with children at heart's feelings. Zelda looked amazing when it came out last year, but I will never buy another Nintendo console because their characters don't talk. I'm sorry, things cannot be compelling to me reading text all the time. And fuck, as I say straight up, nobody wants to read everything. I mean, I love Japanese anime. That's another thing. I love anime. But sometimes when that shit has the text underneath it, yo, just translate. I know the shit gonna sound weird, but at least I can just watch it and enjoy it instead of watching motherfuckers moving around on the screen and then trying to read it at the same time. I'm a big fan of Ho Chunk Fat and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I'm a big fan of Ho Chunk Fat in the movie The Killer. But every time that shit comes up with the subtitles, nobody wants to watch that. Like, nah, I ain't watching that shit. That's another thing. I love Asian movies too, like House of the Flying Daggers. But let's get on to the conferences, back to it. So Nintendo, I think they're going to have There's going to be Smash Brothers going to be there. And there's possible Metroid. And hopefully it looks good. I hope so. But for me, Nintendo doesn't bring anything to the table that I want to play personally. So maybe they got a surprise here and there. Maybe they got a game. Oh, I know one game that Nintendo got coming out. It's made by Square Enix. That's old school JRPG with those characters that actually talk but don't have moving lips and nothing. It's kind of interesting, and I do like that 2D/3D game. I don't know what it is, people, so don't bust my head on it, but I think it's a pretty good idea. I like that. I like old school JRPGs. I got one over here right now. They ain't played yet, so on from Nintendo to Microsoft, the big M, the almighty Microsoft. I ain't riding on you brothers that love the big M, okay? Xbox. Here's what I think, and here's what they have to do, and here's what I hope they don't do. Number one, do not show indies. Do not show indies. I understand The Witcher 3 is an indie game, but get the fuck out of here. The Witcher 3 is not Shovel Knight. The Witcher 3 is motherfucking The Witcher 3. Shovel Knight is the motherfucking Shovel Knight. If you got an independent game that looks like The Witcher 3 and on that level, show the fuck out of it. But if you got something like Shovel Knight, don't show that shit at all. That's one. Number two, what I think they will do is that they're going to show some upcoming games that's going to stretch it to the next generation of consoles. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but you're going to have to listen to me on this one. Next generation is coming. I told my boy Swagger next gen was coming next year. The nigga didn't want to hear me. But that, that's nothing here there. That's cool. I ain't even mad at the brother about that shit. But next gen, maybe there's going to be a Perfect Dark. I get this shit from these motherfuckers on these podcasts, right? This motherfucker, they're going to have a Perfect Dark Zero. They're going to have this game. They're going to have this game. I wouldn't hold my breath if I was them. But I go by their logic, and hopefully it happens for them. Though, I doubt it. But Perfect Dark, another Gears of War, bullshit. Another Halo, bullshit. Once again, there's no originality there. That's one thing I don't like about Microsoft. They keep sticking to these same fucking franchises. And I heard Crap Gamer say in a podcast, what Sony ever releases but God of War? It hasn't been a God of War game for years. Now, if you take in between the number of God of War games to this new God of War game that comes out this year, how many Halo games stick in the middle of that? Probably 3 or 4. That's fucked up. You gotta be able to do new franchises, new characters. I know they're trying to big up that damn game with that little girl named Jewel in it, that fucking game that nobody liked playing, including them. Anyway, so maybe they'll show some trailers. I hope they don't try to go big time third party showing coming to Xbox One first. Bruh, you can't do that. You're going to have to go out there and show these people why they paid $500 for your motherfucking box. And if you cannot do that, you will start to see Xbox people slowly leave the platform and migrate over to PlayStation. A lot of these fraud motherfuckers going to say, I'm going to PC. I'm going to Nintendo. These niggas ain't going to PC because one, don't nobody want to deal with the problems that PC gives you. And Nintendo, it's a kiddie box. To a certain extent, they have their mature titles, but most likely, it is a handheld kiddie box. Ain't none of that shit gonna take advantage of your 4K TV. And most of them niggas, they got 4K TVs. So let me tell you another thing about a lot of the Xbox community, especially the motherfuckers that be on YouTube and on TV all the time. Them niggas got a fucking PlayStation. They run the fuck down. You know what they are? I'm gonna tell you what them niggas is. Them the niggas that tell you, man, that's a stinking bitch. I don't like that bitch over there. And every time he turn around, this nigga got his arm around her shoulder. Man, I thought you said that's a stinking, no good, slutty hoe that fuck everybody. But he fucking her. That's what they are. They're them type niggas. Don't pay attention. So, I will say this to the Xbox community. Just straight up. I'm not throwing no shade. if you feel this E3 is not up to standard, go ahead and migrate over to PlayStation, Nintendo if you want, to PC, but go somewhere where you feel appreciated as somebody, as a consumer for your dollar. So at the end of the day, I think Microsoft will try to have the best conferences possible. Maybe they got some third parties over in Japan that we don't know about. This is another thing I'm getting from these damn podcasts, and you never can take them serious because them motherfuckers big up Quantum Break. They bigged up the fucking Sea of Thieves. I mean, the Sealess Thieves. So hopefully one day we move forward beyond these guys on YouTube telling you what and what you should want to buy. Now, moving over to Sony. For Sony, I don't know. We know about a lot of their big games coming out in the next few years. And in my personal opinion, I know people don't believe me, I think the PlayStation 5 is coming out next year. And I think games like Days Gone, Death Stranding, and The Last of Two will also, all of those games are either going to be cross-gen or they're going to be PlayStation 5 exclusives for the first year of the console, which will be next year. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know whether it be announced at E3 or not, but it might be. So some of the other surprises is that a lot of people are saying that there's nothing Sony got left to release. When you get this type of talk, sometimes it's from general people that really think that Sony has nothing else. But most times it's these Xbox guys that feel like, well, they don't sell all the games they got, but you keep forgetting there's Japanese studio they got over there. And there's some other studios I don't even know Sony even had underneath their belt. And you will be surprised when they pull out a bunch of games that you didn't think were coming. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they have some good shit to show us. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sony fan, of course, but you know, they ain't all making my airtime. So hopefully they have some good games, some surprises. I could take a new Japanese RPG, Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima will be showed, definitely. Spider-Man. Definitely a lot of different games. Maybe we'll see the new Devil May Cry. Maybe we'll see the remake to Resident Evil 2. Who knows? Maybe Shenmue 3. No, that's 6ix9ine, I know. He's a little bit of an asshole, but any motherfucker to make Charlemagne shut the fuck up, I like that little nigga. Anyway, I think, honestly, there's going to be some diversity there. Maybe that may be a surprise or two, but who knows? You know, I know The Last of Us 2. I know another thing I will tell you guys. I'm going to take it out on a limb here, and I know ain't nobody watching me right now, but maybe somebody with all the love in their heart might listen to this live stream with my Call of Duty running. I think Sony might actually bring out, I think they might actually bring out The Last of Us this year. I know I'm reaching. I'm a jack reaching motherfucker on this one. I know I'm a jack reaching motherfucker to the heart. But it might happen. Imagine a year where you get Spider-Man, God of War, Detroit, not The Last Guardian, but Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last of Us. That is putting a foot on Microsoft motherfucking neck. Nigga. That's some crazy motherfucking cold-hearted. Look, I grew up in the hood, right? Not to toot my own horn, but if these niggas can talk about Crips and Bloods not getting no bullshit, it's like when I was a shorty when GDs used to run this motherfucking town from top to bottom, back in the old Larry Hoover days. Them niggas, if they would step out on you, they would put your foot on your motherfucking neck and you be gone. GDs was that power in this city. Crip Blood nigga, no. Gangsta Disciple was Yo, those was some big time niggas. Back in the old days when Jeff Ford and them used to do their shit, them Black Feet Stone niggas, they used to put their foot on your motherfucking neck and that was it. And that's what Sony is doing to Microsoft. Hell, and to a lesser extent, they're doing it to Nintendo too. They're putting their motherfucking foot on your neck. And they finna fucking break it. Old school mafia days, Al Capone, what he did to the brother from the north side of Chicago. When he did the St. Valentine's Day massacre. That is what Sony has done to the industry since they came in this bitch. Only one generation they didn't dominate, and that was 3. PS3 was the only one. They didn't come out and just push everybody's shit in. So, my prediction, the main prediction, as I was saying before, it will be the announcement of the PlayStation 5. I think the PlayStation 5 will be announced at E3 this year. And I think it's going to be a big thing. And once it's announced, I won't even go one step farther, excuse me. I think even maybe Microsoft might slightly announce their next console. Because the One X is not a next-gen console. It is a current-gen machine. And the truth of the matter is, the regular Xbox One is something that is an embarrassment to the company and Microsoft in such a way. So, yeah, I think this year is the line in the sand for us to go over in the beginning of next gen. I will tell you about the next gen consoles, and I'm going to just tell you what I think and hope to see. For both consoles, I don't think they will be that far apart like the One X or the PlayStation 4 Pro. Yes, the One X is more powerful, but it does not have the software to show its predominance over the PlayStation. It's more powerful, but the PlayStation just have better software. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know you niggas used to watch Dragon Ball Z because I watched Dragon Ball Z. You know, when Goku first met Vegeta, Vegeta was way more stronger than Goku. But it didn't guarantee him victory. Goku was just that nigga. He pushed himself. Even though he was weaker than Vegeta, he still beat him. And that's the problem with Microsoft. They have more money. They have more resources, and Nintendo beat them every time because this is not their cup of tea. This is not their game. But back to the consoles again, I am thinking about 17 to 18 gigs of RAM for both. I'm thinking between 500 to 600 bandwidth for both. I'm thinking of 10 to 11 teraflops for both. I think 60 frames per second with a Ryzen. I think it's going to be a split when it comes to this though. I think Sony is going to go with dedicated CPU, GPU with something else in the console. I heard it was going to be the chip from the TV, but yeah, I could be wrong. From the X1 Extreme processor, that's what I was hearing it was going to be. But I was told on Twitter that no, it's going to be something different. So, hey, it's going to be something different. Microsoft, on the other hand, they may use a very strong method of using a APU, the CPU, GPU on one die chip. Listen, I'm not no technical nigga. I'm just giving you the ideal here. It might be a single chip with a lot of fucking power pushing behind it. I prefer if these consoles use fans, none of this fancy internal liquid cooling, vapor cooling. Don't do that shit, niggas. And let it be accessible for us to open the bitch and take a duster and clean it out so we can keep our consoles nice and cool. That's all we need. We don't need no vapor cooling. We don't need no extra small box. Listen, this ain't a bitch I'm taking to the store with me. This ain't a bitch I'm taking to the restaurant. I'm not taking this bitch to the movies. This bitch gonna sit over here on the side of my TV, underneath my TV, and what's gonna be on top is my TV. When I hear niggas say, oh man, the Xbox is awesome, nigga, you ain't fucking the thing, you playing the game. Who gives a fuck what it look like? It look like an ugly ass VCR. Again, my nigga, you playing the motherfucking game. Your eyes is not gonna look down. Oh, look the fuck I'm playing on. It's like niggas talking like, man, that but she got some good pussy. bitch is ugly as hell. She put in good hair, my nigga. You still gonna fuck. Yeah, niggas trim me out. I ain't gonna fuck with no fat bitch. They'll fuck with fat bitch as long as they don't let nobody know about it. Real talk, especially niggas. I ain't gonna never fuck no fat bitch. Nigga, you man, pussy is pussy. Head is head, nigga. No straight. Fuck fat. You fat. Skinny too. If you can fuck another niggas don't know about it, you gonna do it. You know why? Cause you's a motherfucking man. Bitches will do it too, as long as they ain't got nobody to find out about it. Now, on to other issues in the gaming streets. I want to talk about the Xbox community in general. I talked about this earlier today, but I want to come at it in a different way. What I want to tell the Xbox brothers and sisters is, get off of each other's back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be peoples. You know, y'all supposed to be cool with each other. Don't down Zaire because he doesn't feel like the console is not providing him what he wants. That's his fucking opinion. Be happy with what you got going on, that what you want to play. Don't call this man no traitor or nothing like that. That's some bullshit. This is your nigga. Nigga long time. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is your person. It's your peoples. You know? I don't know the nigga from anything. But don't down your boy. If he's your boy, I guess it's like they say, there ain't no friend in these internet streets. You know, so the Xbox community, that means King Mega, who's a fucking fool. I don't hate the man. I'm just like, damn, bro. Yo, man, I swear to God, bro. If you was a female and a nigga treated you bad, you be still sucking dick because you just that hard on Microsoft. No, Thursday, brother, not Friday. That's my little brother. Anyway, nah. It's just that I'm no disrespect to King Mega. Straight up, no disrespect, brother. No disrespect. Just understand, you like what Microsoft is giving, but your Xbox brothers on the other side are not digging that. And if they choose to want to go over and play something on PlayStation, Nintendo, or the PC, let them. Don't call them traitors. These are supposed to be your peoples. You know, I hate that shit about niggas. When I say niggas, I mean all colors. I'm not talking about black people here. I'm black like a motherfucker too. I'm talking about your peoples. You act funny towards a nigga because he has a disagreement. Fuck that, nigga. You have the right to fucking disagree. He not feeling that Xbox shit right now. And for the community of the wider, like I talked about Kid Smooth, but not in a negative way, really. That brother's entitled to his opinion, and maybe they just digging what Xbox is putting out. Personally, I don't. But see, I'm not an Xbox nigga though. That might be my problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not an Xbox nigga. You know, so really, I don't think we should, you know, down anybody for whatever they want to play. I think at the end of the day, that's what it's more about. We just enjoy your games, have fun with that, and leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to talk about nobody in a negative way and spit against anybody in a negative way. It's about having fun with these games. And that's all it's about. Nothing else is necessary for us to talk hot shit against each other, throw dirt on each other's name. You know what I'm saying? What this is about is these games. Ain't nobody getting paid, but the companies is making the shit. So let us enjoy what we get to play and move the fuck on with our lives. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told y'all before, I'm not gonna down Kid Smooth no more because I was wrong for that shit. That brother has a right to like that shit the way it is. But at the same time, you know, people have the choice to say, you know what, I'm not feeling this shit. And maybe I think that's what they are forgetting as gamers as well. They have the right to say, I don't like this game. And that's the way it should be. PlayStation. The PlayStation community is a lot of different people with a lot of different beliefs. But more than likely, you got a couple of assholes here and there, but you got assholes everywhere. But more than on the end of the day, really, PlayStation people don't really give a fuck about what other people play. And I'll be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck about what other people play either. I think if you like a certain type of game or genre, that's on you. Man, I'm tell you something. My homegirl Sharon, when we talk all the time, she play Legos. I would never motherfucking play Legos in my life. All I gotta think about it in my heart, be like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna play no motherfucking Legos. But you know what though? In all honesty, I probably should have gave it a chance. But it's just me as a guy. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna play some goddamn Lego game? Fuck out of here. So, you know, just being real about it, you know, I was never going to buy that game. You know what I'm saying? That's just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Honest as a dude, I can't play Legos. I can't do it. I can't. I can try my hardest and try to be understanding nigga, but I don't want to play that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as a real guy, you know, I don't know. I can't, certain things I can't fucking fuck with, man, you know? Can't fuck with like certain games. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So you know, play what you want to play, and that's the one thing. You got Noodle Cooney here. You got Neho. You got Call of Duty. You got everything you can name. You know, I wish I could show you my little thing of different games. I got some all kinds of shit up there. And that's the one thing I appreciate about this community. You play what the fuck you want to play. Nobody telling you what you need to play or what you shouldn't play and what you should like and you don't like. Man, if we wanted to do some shit like that, we wouldn't be in video gaming. This thing has always been about us doing what we want to do, not what people saying. So it's all about love and hope and just openness and all that other good shit. Play what you want to play. But more likely, you know, PlayStation community has some funny niggas, you know, like Porter Rock, Craig Harris, that nigga's funny as fuck. Kratos is funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, the Professional. A lot of funny people. I watch a lot of different podcasts. I know a lot of names. And I think it's a lot of good shit on some of them podcasts. Now, what I will say is, I don't think criticism of a particular platform is the same as being bashing or the same as trolling. I think the PlayStation community is very critical of Xbox, but they don't necessarily bash Xbox. Why are you going to bash something that the motherfucker on the ground dead already? You're just beating a dead body. They just criticizing what you getting for your benefit. To the Nintendo community. I mean, look, they're very happy to have themselves a Nintendo console, and I can't really necessarily down them for that. They're happy, and that's what that's one thing I gotta keep saying though. It's like being in a relationship, and I'm not saying your console, but like it's like anything else, your job, anything. You're happy with what you're getting. That's it. That's all it really is. And I think with the three communities, the Sony community is 999% happy. The community is 1,000,000,000,000% happy no matter what, but they're happy. The Xbox community is not happy about what they're getting from the particular console manufacturer, provider, whatever you want to call it. And I think at the end of the day, that's the main problem between the consoles, to be honest with you guys. It's more about they're not really happy with what they're getting from their particular console provider. So, at the end of the day, that's all it really is. You know? Uh-oh, wait a minute. I fucked up. Fix that. That. Back to the live stream. Sorry about that, brother. Oh god, that nigga ain't dead. Oh, he dead now. So am I. Boy, they are kicking ass and taking names in this motherfucker right here. Oh shit. Get out of here, nigga. Oh my god.
They're capturing Able.
Shotgun is nasty.
Enemy contact.
God damn. Anyway, in these gaming streets, man, we gotta all think about trying to come together no matter what side of the table we supposedly lay our heads on what we like or don't like or whatever like that. We should be happy. That's the end of the day. That's the main idea. We should be happy with what we got on our console side of things, you know? And the reason why people are not happy about a certain console or whatnot, because they're not getting what they want for their particular manufacturer. And that's not to say roles won't be reversed next generation. The possibility that Sony may be the one that's not giving customers what they want to play anymore. You know, this whole PUBG thing that I see a lot of people talking about, they like that battle royale shit. I tried that on Fortnite. Once again, another kind of game I didn't like. You know, I felt like it was a good game for those that liked it, but it just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is a Dale playing in the background. If you niggas catch your ear up and hear it, because I listen to everything. I don't give a fuck if anybody don't like it. Thing about me, I like music. I'm not gonna be ashamed of my video games, and I'm not gonna be ashamed of my music neither. I think Adele is a very talented singer.
They're capturing Eagle.
That nigga throwing that fucking throwing star like a champ. So anyway, here's what it is, my people. Woo! Like I told you, man, the shotgun is a nasty. Woo! Good lord! All right, look, all I know is there's smoke.
Enemy capturing A. He's hit. Enemy contacted A.
Woo. So, you know, at the end of the day, video games is about our entertainment, not a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Firing division artillery. Target position confirmed.
Wow. Good lord. They got it in on us that time. A Big Mark is finna drop the bomb on these. Woo, look at this motherfucker. I fucking hate that about this thing here. All they show is motherfucking snipers. Shotgun. Like that. Come on, man. That ain't even a hit of the game. I've seen kills on here. Motherfuckers about 10 people. And you give it to a fucking sniper. Get out of here, nigga.
Mission begins now.
You're overly representing the sniper.
Capturing Baker. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy has Baker.
Overly representing the sniper.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover. Fighter pilot inbound. Strafing the target. Enemy control the target. Enemy paratroopers in the sky. Taking charge. Paratroopers on schedule. Ready the zone. C capture. Securing Baker. Enemy control Baker.
Whoa. Whoa. That motherfucker says too many paratroopers on field. What the fuck? Yo! That nigga was getting lit the fuck up.
Baker. Keep moving.
Whoa.
Capturing Baker. I'm hit. Securing Baker.
I don't think my parachute was even got on the ground.
Carpet bombing run inbound. I got him. Enemy anti-aircraft inbound. Hold all recon flight. Capturing Charlie. Enemy airdrop observed. Deny the enemy resupply if you can. Shit.
Where the fuck are they playing at?
Incendiary bombs incoming. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy contact.
What the?
Charlie. Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield. They're taking Charlie. Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone. Taking
This shit didn't come through at all.
Enemy capturing Charlie. Enemy bomber approaching. Incendiary bombs inbound. Carpet bombing run inbound. Fire division artillery. Taking
My
Charlie.
plane did not come through.
Paratroopers inbound. Taking Charlie.
Oh, my plane did not come through. It didn't even come through. It didn't kill nobody. It didn't come through.
Enemy contact Charlie. Enemy
Maybe I should have held it to the end then. Shit.
capturing Baker. Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Taking Baker. Enemy capturing Able. Enemy contacted Charlie. Charlie is overrun. Counterattack. Enemy capturing Able. They're capturing Baker. They're taking Baker. They're capturing Able. Enemy is down. They're capturing Baker. They're capturing Able. Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone. Baker's lost. Enemy flamethrower observed. Get to cover. Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover. Charlie locked down.
Are we serious here?
Enemy capturing Charlie.
I'm telling you, my bomber did not come through. That shit is fucked up.
They're capturing Charlie.
Tells me a simple thing. And my paratroopers didn't come in either.
Capturing Baker. Charlie is overrun. Enemy contacted Able.
Wow.
All positions in enemy hands. Dug in at Charlie.
That nigga ran in between my bullets. What kind of shit is that?
With Baker.
Wow. Wow.
Securing Baker.
He got our ass whooped. Let me tell you something. This time, something must have glitched out with the game. The paratroopers did not come in. I think I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna change it because the machine, I guess the servers can't handle it all. But no, my paratroopers didn't come in. Them's all for my guns. Them kills, 27 kills right there, my people. It's for my gun. It's fucked up. But oh well. It is what it is. Back to the gaming thing. Got distracted for the moment. our community as a whole, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, like the PC, us console guys need not to pay for online multiplayer. This shit here should be fucking free. We already pay these niggas so much of our fucking money. How much motherfucking money do you niggas need? Good fucking Lord. You know? You do not need to pay our motherfucking money for online multiplayer. Now, next week, I have to put more time on this thing to play online because my plus is finna be out. I think that's unfair because I have to pay Comcast, these bitches in here with their non-working equipment piece of shit, and it's a lot. Oh, look at that. My wins is up over my deaths. Look at that shit. I sucked it so first guy. Two niggas I'm cool with they used to man, they threw ass shit at me. They niggas bought. Tell you what my homies bought. Well, yeah, my homies. They bought fucking Destiny, right? I bought this. Them niggas don't play Destiny no more. It's dry as an old pussy. That motherfucker's dry. And the reason why I know it was gonna be so dry on Destiny, it's my opinion.
Kill confirmed.
And I stick to it. It's my opinion. But the reason why Destiny's so dry, the first game was so fucking dry. It was so fucking dry. So dry. Woo! I'm about to change my gun. I thought this was fucking what's it called?
Get down!
Wow, that motherfucker shot me. It felt like it was hardcore.
Keep this up! Enemy recon aircraft observed. We're winning the fight! Grenades first! Kill denied. Kill confirmed.
Man, my girl. Yeah.
Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Aircraft ready. Call for a strafing run. Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Recon airborne.
Oh my God, he knocked me in the head. Hey man, it is what it is.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Recon searching for targets. Firing on
I'm inside the damn crease. Okay. I don't like that flashing light piece of shit.
enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the lost the lead.
Look at that shit, nigga.
We're breaking their backs. Kill confirmed. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. We're losing the fight.
Oh boy, I got killed by my own shit.
We're winning the fight.
Give me. Alright.
alive. Still denied. Get down!
What's that shit,
We
nigga?
have fire superiority. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target zone.
We got a V.
Well done, soldiers. Head to the rear and
Yeah, the community needs to come together as a group and realize that, you know, it ain't about Microsoft, it's about us as consumers. And we should not play for online. So I will give Sony credit. You don't need online to live stream like this and talk to you guys. But online multiplayer should be free. It's a free on PC. So hopefully one day they switch that. You know, hopefully. Though I doubt it. Look at this, Lucky Charms. St. Patrick's Day. I remember you said. But yeah, you know, it's all about fun, people. And that's what some of you guys have to remember. It's all about fun. Do not get your emotions caught up in this. I hope that helps. I know for sometimes I'll probably be talking to a brick wall, but it's okay. What else in the gaming community? What I want to talk about? Sales. Here's another thing I want to talk about. Sales are shareholders and to fanboys' heart to say, okay, Sony outsold such and such, Xbox outsold such and such, Nintendo outsold such and such. Okay, let me tell you something, my friends. And I'm not going to call you a dollar sign because I said that before.
Domination. Take control.
Okay, at the end of the day, investors control the business. The investors want to see how much these consoles are generating so they can further invest in them, right? Okay.
Advance and take position.
This sort of thing of sales and stuff, we should not concern ourselves with as things. And I will tell you why. Because we don't have no control over what we do at the end of the day with their investment. Okay?
Got him.
We need to keep that in mind.
We have the lead. Enemy has Able. I got him.
Gotta keep that
Dug in and Baker. They're taking Baker.
sales are important for not you as a consumer. What you as a consumer need to worry about is the company providing you with what you want to. All the rest of that is candy and fluff and big talk. That's what it means that you as a
Baker's lost. They're taking Charlie.
Oh shit. Hopefully,
Enemy
you
holds all
know,
positions. They're dug in. We need reinforcements.
conspiracy stuff.
Taking Baker.
And 53
Capturing Baker.
as far as you want about their money, their bottom line, that's not our job as gamers. Our job as gamers is to play the games that they give us.
Mission artillery ready for
That's what our
orders.
job
Roll
is.
fire zone confirmation. They're taking Baker.
That's our job. We should also concentrate on more variety of games. The Xbox community, instead of attacking Zaire or somebody else, should concern yourself with just the possibility of what is next for your particular platform that you want to play. I think that's more important to you as a consumer. Don't concern yourself with the sales data because that is not going to affect you. Because I will tell you something at the end of the day. I don't think these 3 consoles will make it into next generation. I'm telling you that right now. Because somebody's going to step out completely and leave the market. I know some people are saying, oh, Microsoft will never leave. They got too much money. Sony's so successful right now. But what you got to realize is that it could turn on a dime. A fuck up could end somebody's dominance at the top. Happens all the time in sports. And you're like, this team is unmotherfucking beatable. Nobody's unbeatable. Nobody's untouchable. Anybody can lose their position. It's part of the game. Everybody can be replaced. You know what I'm saying?
They're capturing Baker.
So really,
Enemy contacted. They're capturing Baker.
That's the way you should look at it, though. You know.
Enemy contacted.
Oh, let me show y'all good young fellas some good music. You know.
They're capturing Baker. Lost.
I like this old shit.
Fighter pilot inbound. Strafing the target. They're taking Baker.
It's back from the day my dad and me when you niggas.
Closing with 8. Taking Baker. Capturing Baker. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. They're capturing Baker. He's on bomb mission underway.
Ain't no woman like the one I got.
Enemy down. Taking Baker.
These niggas use a sniper rifle a lot. Didn't help them that time, but they did. They do diligence. Click, click. I know who got shotgunner, baby. Like I told you, it's either a shotgun or a sniper rifle. Whoo, boy, you got your ass just towed off. Whoo. Back in the day when I was short, they like that nigga got shot in the brain pan.
Domination.
Don't make sense to motherfuckers in other cities.
Advance and take position.
Yeah, shot him in the brain pan. Look at this shit.
We hold Charlie. Firing primary battery. Target position. We have
I don't think that.
Bomber ready for orders. Capturing Baker.
Call it all in.
Baker is out. Enemy control data. Enemy contact in Charlie.
Oh, I see what the fuck they did with their update. Kill chain H. This nigga. Look at this motherfucker. Yo, mama, nigga.
Enemy capturing Charlie. All positions secure. They're
Got that
capturing Charlie.
playmaker going.
Taking Charlie.
Look at that, boy. These bullets flying everywhere. Poor that motherfucker. He put the sniper rifle in your chest and pull the trigger. He'll go fly.
Enemy contact in Charlie.
It's not possible to snipe that motherfucker close, bro. But hey, you know, like I said before in Call of Duty, it's all about fun, man.
Charlie is lost.
You know, I don't get mad at the bullshit.
Capturing Charlie.
We went laying down, boy. Everybody went to sleep at the same time. Boy, that nigga got fucked up.
Capturing Charlie. We control all objectives. Hold the line. Capturing Baker. Taking Baker.
That motherfucker got some.
Taking Able. Enemy capturing Charlie. Enemy contact. We're capturing Charlie.
That nigga come over here in the middle of the game and try to take us out. What the fuck is up on your bird, bro? You's a badass sniper, but you ain't that bad, nigga.
Capturing Charlie.
God damn. I know you're a bad man, but you ain't that bad.
All positions secure. Enemy capturing Able. They're capturing Baker. Enemy anti-aircraft inbound. Launched.
Come on, man. Look, man, you got shot like that shit for real, you be dead. That nigga got shot in the fucking chest. He gonna go around and swipe me with a knife. Come on, bro. Oh, come on. See, like that, I would have been dead. Come on, man.
Capturing Baker. Capturing Baker.
Oh, come on, motherfucker. This nigga behind a garbage can.
Liaison bomb. Capturing Baker.
I don't care if you snipe me, nigga. I got the V. You probably got 88 kills like a motherfucker with that sniper rifle. And use the beast. I'll give you your credit. Whoa. And the paratroopers fucked you up. Look at that. Woo. You know what I'm saying? There be some crazy shit in these video games, but that's okay though. I'm surprised that nigga didn't get 80 kills. So like he felt like he killed 500 of us. He must have motherfucking sniping. Clook, clook. Shit's funny, man. Hey man, I take the V no matter how I can get it. You know what's good about the word letter V? It's victory, it's vagina, it's veterinary, it's Valentine's Day. These have well, only bad one is venereal disease. We don't want that V. Keep that V. But all the other V's, we'll take it. Like Vanessa, Veronica. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no victors either over here. We don't do the duty whole thing. You know, we like the coochie. You know. Yeah, I know, my nigga. But my fellas, I think that is all for tonight. I'm leaving the game. I'm leaving the live stream. Let us keep it up. I'm a live stream every day I can until people start watching. Hopefully people start liking. Maybe not very many. I want to start my own podcast. And I want to start my own channel. And I'm going to do topics every other day. Watch out for Big Mark 310. I'm going to call it Shy Bang. Yeah, I don't know. That don't sound good. Shy Bang. Shy Bang. Sound like a porno flick, right? Shy Bang. I don't know. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Go. So, like I was saying, brothers and sisters, it's been a good night of video gaming. I say good night, one love, and God bless.